Yo, what is up YouTube? James back here and welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Back to Back Battles. Today is the final episode with the G-Max Machamp team. We have Gengar, Bisharp, Machamp, Togekiss, Rotom-Wash, and Arcanine. If you haven't checked out the previous episodes, highly recommend go checking out some awesome high-level Machamp plays. We were able to reach the 1000s, the top 1000s of Battle Stadium using the G-Max Machamp team, and it's been pretty solid. And Machamp's been doing work. His G-Max move hasn't been doing as much work. That's probably been more useful than Max fighting move normally. Like, I think the crit chance has given us probably better shots than like the attack race. But again, if you do want to try out the team, there is a rental code of this team and a pace meta team down below in the description. But of course, the rental code is going to be expiring soon. Be sure, because the next episode we are going to be using a brand new team, and that team will basically, when that team and video is released, this Machamp team will no longer be available. So highly recommend grabbing it while you have the shot. But anyway, as always, if you haven't been checking me out on Twitch, highly recommend go check it out. I have been streaming VGC almost daily, and yeah, highly just recommend. We play a lot of stuff. VGC, and of course we do Nuzlocke. Of course I'm doing viewer battles on the channel as well. It's going to be like twice a month, I think. And yeah, just a super fun time in general. It's really fun to stream, and I really want to thank everyone who's been supporting me on my Twitch journey so far. So yeah, go check it out. Link in the description down below. But of course, if you do enjoy these videos, you can always share your support by leaving a like down below and leave a comment down below. I hate asking for these. I really hate saying it in every single video, but you know what? It really does change a lot with the algorithm. It really does push my video forward, and honestly, the videos have been killing it lately. So thank you to everyone who's been supporting, who's been leaving a like, leaving those comments. It really does help. But anyway, let's get started and play some games. With today's common question, though, is going to be, how did you do in the May International Challenge if you played? And if you didn't play, just let me know the reason why you didn't decide to play. Maybe you were busy, it didn't fit your schedule. But yeah, if you don't know, I did stream the May International Challenge. It was a big marathon, basically. And yeah, I ended up, I think I placed, it was 73rd and 78th in the world with two different cards. We reached 1772 on one account and 1769 on the other account. And yeah, it was super fun. And I did qualify for the Players Cup playoffs, assuming that nothing crazy happens, like they remove me from standings for some random reason. But yeah, let's get back into the games. We got a pretty standard Trick Room team: the Indeedee-F, the Venusaur, Torkoal, Hyperior, and Dusclops. Okay. So I really like Gengar Bisharp here. It's really good against most of the Trick Room options that my opponent has, but there is that dang Sun mode, man. That dang Sun mode. That's the hard part. Unfortunately, this is not a game I bring Machamp at all. It's pretty bad against, of course, the really physically defensive Hyperior, the really physically defensive Torkoal, the Venusaur, which is going to click Sleep Powder, and of course the Indeedee-F, not exactly his favorite thing. So yeah, I'm hoping my opponent doesn't lead straight up Sun. That'd be the worst case. I do have an Arcanine with safety goggles, but I'm going to be taking a lot of damage from the switching. It looks like it's just Venusaur. Dusclops. Okay. You're going to find out my items with the Focus Sash and the Life Orb. Unfortunately, maybe this wasn't exactly the best way to handle it. I do want to go for the... Does Gengar outspeed Venusaur after... Let me see. Venusaur hits 290. Okay, so if I Icy Wind... No, I don't think, because was it 140, 100? No, I don't think it would have. I'm going to go for Sludge Wave for damage. And I'm actually going to go for the Assurance into... I want to say the Dusclops, because I get a good amount of damage. But maybe I should target the Venusaur, because I don't think you would trick him here. I think you just switch Torkoal in. You know what? I'm going to Iron Head. Yeah, Sludge Wave Iron Head should knock it out unless Dynamax comes out. And you should switch out 100%. Yep. Into the Torkoal. The only problem is I didn't want to guess the Sleep Powder game immediately, because yeah, I don't know where the Sleep Powder is going to come out to. So I just rather get the damage that I can off. So Sleep Powder going to come out, does target the Bisharp. Okay, so I guarantee a turn of sleep, and I get a pretty solid amount on the Torkoal and the Venusaur. So that's not like too bad. We do get a Sludge Wave off. Let's see how much it does. Yeah, very solid damage. It's actually 2k on the Torkoal, and we get the poison. Not feeling bad at all. And yeah, that's not too bad. probably could just go for the Shadow Ball, which looks like it will knock out Venusaur at that range, and go for a switch with my Bisharp, because Bisharp's actually still useful, especially if it gets to one turn wake, because it will be able to knock out the Dusclops. And yeah, I mean, there can be a sleep powder from my opponent. I'm thinking maybe even an Earth Power Eruption or Heat Wave just to be safe to knock out the Gengar, because Gengar could have Taunt, for instance. So let's see here. We are going to see the sleep powder come out, though. Once again, it is going to tire down the Gengar slot, which means I'm probably taking a Heat Wave here, but that's okay, I think. Yeah, it should be okay. Heat Wave going to come out, does hit both. So Gengar will be brought down to a Focus Sash. Not the end of the world. Crits my Gengar. I might have lived with a bit more HP, but it really doesn't matter in the long run. Poison is adding up to the Torkoal, where probably Heat Wave probably knocks it out next turn. If not, the Poison will finish it off. So it's not that bad of a situation. I'm going to just go for a Shadow Ball, because I can't really afford anything to get us taken to sleep here. And I'm going to go for Heat Wave. There's a chance Torkoal switches out on Dusclops too to reset positioning. Oh, we're gonna see a Dynamax come out from my opponent. Wow. Out of everything, I did not expect a Dynamax coming out from the Venusaur. So, probably Life Orb, Max Quake, which is really bad. Yeah. That's not ideal. Yeah, Max Quake gonna come out. I mean, can Alkaline survive this? Probably not. Yeah, it looks like it's Life Orb 100%. Okay. If Gengar can wake up, maybe we have a decent shot, but wow, was not expecting the Dynamax coming out from the Venus, so I thought you would maybe just try to draw off a Sleep Powder or maybe an Earth Power once again. It does reveal to be Life Orb, and Gengar is still fast asleep, so unfortunately it looks like the Gengar will be going down here. And yeah, it looks like a hit, and that's not a great start if you're me. That's not a great start if you're me. So, yeah. I can go Torkoal and Bisharp, but not looking that great. Because Dusclops is still gonna be a super big pain to deal with. I might have to go for the dodge at this point. Well, I'm gonna have to hope for a turn 1 wake, I think. Yeah, because there's 2 turns of Sun. I'm gonna go for. I might have to go for the Heat Wave miss at this point. And I think I have to go for Iron Head and hope I KO. Because I'm hoping for like an Overgrow. If we go for Max Quake, the game's over. I mean, I don't see how I win this game. Okay, Overgrow. I really do need the Heat Wave to miss here. So it could have been... Actually, I think my opponent should have Max Quake the Bisharp. Realistically. I think I should have went for the Sucker Punch crit. But okay. This makes it possible, I think. Assuming this Torkoal doesn't have Solar Beam, but I feel like it does. Bisharp does wake up though, gets the Iron Head off, and does knock out the Venusaur with a critical hit. Probably should have Sucker Punched it if I was going to get the crit anyway. But I don't know if that mattered. I didn't know the damage on Iron Head there. But let's see if the Torkoal hits Heat Wave. That's going to be crucial. Or maybe Solar Beam. Heat Wave. That looks like it hit. Yeah, okay. So I think that will wrap things up basically. I'm not liking the look of this right now. Unless the Clops really doesn't have a way to beat me down. Because I think it should be Dusclops plus Rhyperior in the back. It's looking pretty bad right now. Not looking solid, I can definitely tell you that much. We're going to see that it is going to be that Dusclops coming out. And yeah, you're able to find my Citrus Berry. Not like that's a big thing. I'm going to go for the... Try Hydro Pump. No, I should Thunderbolt. Because I don't think you save Torkoal, because I could protect Rotom at any time. Huh? I'm actually super confused about the Protect play, because I feel like if I Nasty Plot up, my opponent was actually in a really bad spot. I was worried about Solar Beam though, so I had no position to go for that. Sun Fades too. So if Torkoal somehow lives this turn, I'm actually in a good spot, but like the poison should knock it out, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, Torkoal gets knocked out. I think I have to Dynamax this turn anyway. Yeah. I'm very confused. It's really going to come down to what kind of Clop set this is. Maybe if I dodge a Rock Slide from the Rhyperior, I could also be in a good spot. I mean, I have to go for Max Geyser into Try Protect. The problem is you can't get a Bulldoze off and a Nightshade at the same time. So I feel like you have to use this turn to Bulldoze if you want to do specific damage. But there is a chance my opponent goes for Nightshade plus Geyser into the Rotom. But I feel like if you do that and I Protect, it's just super risky no matter what. I feel like I'd rather go for a crit Geyser to Protect at that point. Yeah. So let's see. Alright, bring out the Rotom. The Dynamax Rotom. 4 turns of Trick Room remaining. Let's see if it's a Bulldoze and a Rock move, which I'm assuming. Yep, Bulldoze is going to come out. If we dodge a Rock move, we have a shot. But let's see. Because if we don't, it's going to come down to what kind of moveset this Clops has. And I feel like it probably does have Nightshade. Because most of them do run Nightshade. So, going to beat a Rock Slide. Does connect. Doesn't knock out the Rotom. 74, okay. We knock out the Rhyperior. I think I need a crit Geyser, which doesn't even knock out Clops, or for it not to have Nightshade. It's gonna be one of those features. I think I really needed the Rock Slide miss at that point. Yeah, alright. We go for Geyser here. We try to get as much damage as possible. Let's see if it's Nightshade. If it's Nightshade, finishes off. Yeah, it's Nightshade, so should be game. Well, I could go for a triple protect. I mean, not triple, double protect and a crit, but I feel like I'm not going to do much even if I get the double. Yeah, as you can see, Geyser doesn't even do that much. I'm going to have to rely on me protecting here. Okay, how many turns? Yeah, 2 turns of Trick Room, 1 turn of Grassy Terrain. And I have to go for the double protect, Hydro Pump connect, and then crit. That's my only out. That's my only out. And even then, I'm not even confident that Hydro Pump KOs the Dusclops with a critical hit because of the fact that this Grassy Terrain turns actually just screwed me over completely. So maybe I should Dynamax the Rotom and Max Guard it so he didn't get the Terrain up, but like I felt like I needed the turns. But let's see. Let's see. Go for the protect. We did get the double protect. Okay. And now we go for the crit Hydro Pump, which is extremely unlikely. But you know what? Do we go for the T-Bolt para full para? No, because like a crit probably is a higher shot. We land the Hydro Pump. And we got the crit, but it wasn't enough because I knew that last turn of Grassy Terrain was just enough for the Dusclops to live. Dang it, man. But unfortunately, that's like the matchup. This team's original Sun matchup was really bad. I should have probably let Arcanine. Maybe I should have let Arcanine Bisharp. Arcanine Bisharp would have probably been better instead of Gengar. Because, yeah, I was worried about Indeedee-Hattering lead, but when you think about it, why would you lead Indeedee-Hattering to this matchup? Against a Bisharp, against a Gengar that can click Sludge Wave, and a Bisharp that's going to do a ton of damage. So, yeah, that wasn't exactly my best game plan. I probably should have just led Arcanine plus Bisharp, because I could still Heat Wave Assurance if, like, my opponent didn't lead that. And I would have still been, like, fine positioning-wise. So, yeah. But yeah, that Dynamax from Venusaur was definitely unexpected for me because I really was trying to catch the Rhyperior Dynamax in the end game. But it looked like my opponent just decided, hey, if I get rid of the Arcanine here, this Venusaur is going to be a big, massive threat to my opponent that he can't really stop. So yeah, kudos to my opponent for realizing that win. Got Spencer though as our second opponent, and pretty standard team. But with a okay, so Togekiss, Dragapult, Incineroar, Rotom-Wash combined with the Dusclops and the Conkeldurr. So, I just like what I normally lead. Togekiss, Arcanine, which is really good against the common stuff. Except, of course, the Dusclops, but I don't think you're leading Dusclops in this matchup. I have a Gengar and a Bisharp that I can lead, and that would mess up a lot of game plans. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with this and bring my champ or Gengar. Gengar's not bad. Gengar does do a lot of work actually in this matchup. But we didn't bring Machamp to first game. I do want to end it off from Machamp. We'll try it out. If we lose 2-0, I mean, it's not that bad. I think our record was still pretty solid with this team overall. We went, what, 1-1, 2-2, 4-2, 6-2, 6-4. That's not that bad. We're 6-3 right now, but let's see. It's going to be the Togekiss Dragapult. Yep, they always lead the same thing. But I'm not surprised. Okay. So I get to lead this combination once again. You know what I'm gonna do if you already watched like the previous episodes. I'm gonna do the same thing because yeah, they're not gonna they pretty much do the same thing. I wonder if there's gonna be Yawn from Togekiss. That's like the only change that could like be big, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for this play. So let's see here. Let us see. I do want the Airstream. I do want the damage in the Togekiss. I'm in a pretty good spot if there's no like critical hit immediately right off the bat. I really wonder what my opponent's gonna do because like you obviously don't want me to Will-O-Wisp the Dragapult or Yawn it potentially. So let's see. Switch on to Bisharp. The problem with this is like I feel like I'm gonna have to create a new game plan with this team against this lead because once the videos are released, I haven't released any of the last two videos actually yet on the channel because I wanted to make sure I play this out because if people know what I'm gonna counter for this kind of common lead, they're gonna expect it, you know? So yeah, I'm recording this in advance because of that. Dragapult is Dynamax, Togekiss is gonna Dynamax. Looks like we're gonna have basically what we've had for similar. Let's see, is there a Follow Me this time? Is there going to be like a new move from the Dragapult this time? What if it goes for Max Dragon or Arcanine? That would be amazing. Please don't be Max Geyser. I don't think he should be on this team. I think Rotom-Wash and Tenor is like good enough for like Durant stuff. But we'll see. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Let's see. Max Ghost into the Togekiss. Okay. That's really solid damage. That's Life Orb damage for sure, because it was the same damage as the crit from last time. Okay. Yep. I wish I was faster. I wish I was Timid Togekiss. The original team did actually have Timid Togekiss. I don't have Timid Togekiss on this team, because I like to bulk on regular Togekiss. Okay. I think I just go for Starfall Iron Head, though. Yeah. Try Airstream Kiss and Iron Hit. Actually, no, I Airstream. Yeah, I Airstream 100%. I'm gonna Airstream Iron Head. Maybe I should double up the Pulse slot. I'm just worried because I feel like Togekiss should follow me, but it could protect, which we've seen previously. I'm gonna double up the Pulse slot with this. Let's see if there's a Follow Me. I think it should be Follow Me. You should never want to take the Sucker Punch, which does knock out Dragapult at this range, assuming he has 4 HP with Life Orb. It most likely does. Are you really kidding me? I could have went for Sucker Punch. Next Phantasm. Into the Bisharp, which should KO probably. Yeah. So I could have Starfalled, which is a bit unfortunate. But you know what? That's not like the worst case. Yeah, that's not like the worst case. We do get the Airstream off. Big damage in the Dragapult, but not enough. And we go Arcanine here. Yeah, we go Arcanine here, and then we can Airstream the Airstream once again and Will-O-Wisp the Dragapult. And yeah, I like that play because it allows me to outspeed the Dragapult. Yeah. I'm gonna Airstream the Dragapult slot. If Togekiss finally decides to follow me, I do get the Will-O-Wisp off. And if you attack with the Dragapult, I knock it out, I think, with the Airstream now. So yeah, we finally see the follow me. And let's see. Let's see if we connect Willow. Because I feel like we might live with the Togekiss, even though we're like -2 defense. I feel like with the Wisp, we barely live, and then we can get a Dazzling Gleam off, which is huge. So let's see. Unfortunately, it didn't exactly work out. I really probably should have clicked Sucker Punch, but I was just worried my opponent would make the safe play, and I feel like my opponent didn't have like a bad reason to go for it, which is why. We get the burn. Max Phantasm once again. If this knocks out Kiss, we're in trouble. And Togekiss survives. Okay. Very, very clutch, Togekiss. Very, very clutch. Okay. I think we might outspeed Dragapult with a Snarl, which is actually super solid here. Because I'm assuming Conkeldurr is going to come out in the back, and I do think my opponent brought Conkeldurr most likely. And if you brought Conkeldurr, you click Mach Punch to Togekiss to pick up a knockout. I'm going to protect and go for Snarl. Yep, Conkeldurr comes out. Surprise. I wonder if it's Guts or Iron Fist. That's a big one. That is a big one. We also don't know who's in the back 100%, so this is going to get dicey for sure. I will go for the Protect, and I am actually going to go for the Snarl right here. Because I do want to try to do as much damage to the Dragon Ball as possible. I hope my opponent doesn't call this, but I think Mach Punch is just very safe in general. Yeah. Mach Punch comes out. We do go for the Snarl, which does a bit of chip to the Conk, as well as like puts the Dragapult in Bullet Punch range 100%, or 2 burns, which is also useful. Dragon Darts, okay, that shouldn't do too much to my Arcanine. Well, it's Life Orb boosted, and yikes, that does do a lot actually. That actually did a lot more than I thought. But Dragapult does go down to that, so not the worst case. Although this does give my opponent a free switch into Rotom-Wash. Or Clock. Interesting. I feel like you have to Mach Punch 100% of the time. I'm actually going to switch out to Machamp, and I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp and the Conk, because I have to bank on it being Iron Fist, I think. I don't know how I'm beating the Ups, though. I don't know how I beat the Clops, actually, in the end game. We're going to find out, but I'm going to bring out the Machamp. This is going to be the Mach Punch. We missed the Willow, which is incredibly bad, because that was our best shot. Like, we would have been okay, but now I don't like our odds at all. Because Drain Punch is going to hurt. Nothing going right. Okay. I got to bank on my opponent going for the Arc, which you should probably not. Nightshade going to come out in Arc. Is it Drain Punch? Okay, my opponent did double Arc because he afraid of the Will-O-Wisp. Okay. And Cross Chop. Solid amount of damage, actually. And I mean really solid. Okay. I wonder if another Cross Chop would put this Pokemon in range of Bullet Punch. Alright, I'm going to go for it. Because there's a chance my opponent goes for the Drain Punch into the Machamp instead this turn. And it looks like that's what he did. Or did he just Drain Punch the Arc? No, he Drain Punched the Arc. And Arc does not survive. Okay. But it's okay, because maybe Cross Chop can crit the Conk. Machamp, if you have any time to get a crit, because I don't think we got a single crit, Machamp, this is a chance. No. Dang it, man. The Willow would have been so clutch, too. Because it would have 100% been Bullet Punch range. Okay. Togekiss comes out. We go for the Bullet Punch crit. And we go for the Protect. Even though I don't think we can beat the Clops in the endgame anyway at this point. Protect. Bullet Punch. Go for the crit. Does not pick up a knockout. Nightshade and a Kiss and Drain Punch into Machamp, and that's going to be game. Unfortunate, man. To be fair, I think we've connected pretty much every single Willis. Oh, we live. But I feel like I had to get the knockout because like the Nightshade was doing too much damage, I felt like. Overall. Like even if like let's say I went for Cross Chop to turn and got rid of Conk. You have 3 Nightshades and I get maybe like 4 attacks off at the most, and I don't think I got the knockout. I had to hope that Bullet Punch knocked out. Because like I only get 2-3 turns attacks at that point if I get the Cross Chop. I had to go for the Bullet Punch. Man, that's a shame. That's really a shame. That's my fault though. I definitely could have Sucker Punched the Dragapult that turn. There was definitely that chance of him making the risky play, but I feel like we had a really good shot with the Will-O-Wisp if we connected, because Guts Conkeldurr isn't like super common anymore. It's mostly just Iron Fist. So if it was Guts, then I would have been like okay, but because then I would have lost. But like I had to go what I had to bank on, and the damage it looked like he was doing was Iron Fist boosted. Because I feel like I feel like the Drain Punch, if it wasn't Iron Fist boosted, would like I put my Machamp like around 30 HP in the yellow, like barely yellow, maybe a bit red, but like yeah, just unfortunate. Games were definitely winnable though. The first game, Sleep Powder could have been a thing, but my opponent did make that excellent play of the Dynamax Venusaur, which caught me off guard. Maybe I should have considered that, but I didn't get to find out the Venusaur item, so I wasn't sure if it was Sash or Life Orb. I guess they are running a lot of Life Orb Venusaur recently, but it could have been Life Orb in the Hatterene, and that is one of its most common items. So like, I was really like sure it was going to be Focus Sash at that point, but I should probably consider that. And then game two, obviously there were a few hard reads I could have probably made, and just didn't get them, unfortunately. But hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. We might have went 0-2, but you know what? Still proud of the Machamp team. Although Machamp, I know we didn't have the key strike off, but you never crit a single time, did you? Never crit a single time. At least I don't think we got a crit, or at least if we did get a crit, I don't think it was a crit that it would have mattered in the long run. No, I don't think we did. But if you did enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like down below, show support, as well as leave a comment down below. You can share this video with your friends, and yeah, you could check out my Patreon page if you want to go an extra mile, support my content. But of course, just leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below. Really, it just helps me out a lot. There's also my Twitch channel you can go check out. I do live stream VGC a lot, and yeah. But otherwise, unfortunately, we couldn't get the win with the Machamp team today. But you know what? Machamp stays flexing. It's still stronger than a lot of other things, I guess. I don't know what I'm even trying to say at this point. But you know what? Check out the rest of the team down below. Again, the team is expiring. With the rental code, it is expiring by the time we switch over to brand new team, which is going to be the next episode. So I highly recommend go check it out before it expires. And of course, you can check out the Pastebin as well. Check out my community Discord and my Twitch channel once again, because you can check out an awesome community that I interact with and many of you interacted with as well. But otherwise, yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much it. You can check out my social medias. I'm pretty much rambling at this point. I'm disappointed that we couldn't get a win. But you know what? That's going to be it. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch you all later.